I don't know who this young leopardess is. It's a young female. Yeah, just on our western side of Djuma, and just off the main service road called Triple M North. And I'm trying to. If anybody's got an idea on which leopardess this is, please let me know. But I am stumped at the moment. I thought Cara, but it's almost the size of Cara. But how nice is this right on top of this termite mound? Absolutely stunning. And I'm so happy. That sounded terrible. That you got some rosettes for the afternoon. Absolutely beautiful. Charlotte Jackson, yes, definitely. I think Darby and myself, we are very, very happy. As we say here in South Africa, we are Jabula big time. And I think it's so nice to have some rosettes. And especially a young female like this, which I got no clue who you are. And she's so beautiful. Who are you? Is it? She's very, very kind of aware of everything that's happening around her at the moment. Sorry, Jordan, that's a tongue twister right there. Go again with that. I did not. No idea what you said there. Yeah, that was from Shreyas, but I would love to know that name again, please. Kupona, 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 Kupona. Thanks, Shreyas. You say it's Kupona. Kupona? Where does Kupona? Is this maybe Tiani's youngster that just left her recently? Is it? I've got no clue. I'm stumped at the moment because I know that Tiani had a young female and she just became independent as well. So it could be maybe Tiani's cub. So it's yeah, but it's beautiful to see it. Of course, it's a young female that does not have a territory. You can see she's in Shadulu's territory at the moment. So not a good thing for her. I think if I'm this young girl, I will also be quite nervous at this point in time. You don't want to mess with a big female like Shadulu, and that's especially that Shadulu's got 2 cubs. So more so that it's yeah. So I think Kupona has to make sure that she has to maybe move a little bit further away from this area, because if she goes further east, she's going to bump into another female called Tlalamba, and will be into her territory. So yeah, but this is a typical thing. Maybe I'm sure she's around. This female, to me, the size, just looking at her now, the size looks to me about maybe 3 years old. You know, around about 3 years old. And that is typical a time that a female will be looking around for a void. Okay, so Kupona is Sibuye's daughter. So in other words, this is Langa's half-sister and Sasha's half-sister. Okay, so it was born in 2018. Shreyas, you are a legend. Thank you so much for that information, because it is amazing that we can that you can actually find out those things for us. I mean, that is it helps us, and it's amazing that we got Sibuye's daughter from 2018 here. From 2018, so that's 5 years old. So of course, this must have been the litter just before Langa and Shasha. Well, what are you doing here, Kupona? Why are you just roaming around? You should have a territory, a set area at 5 years old. Unless she's not struggling. Okay, thank you. So she's usually hangs around Mala Mala, but why aren't you at Mala Mala? Why are you up here in the north? What has happened down there? Because we know that Subuyi, her mother, has pushed further south towards Mala Mala. So I wonder if there's maybe a little bit too much pressure that side, and now it's been kind of pushed into this area. But she's definitely quite aware of what's happening around her. You can see she's not the most relaxed female at the moment. But she's got big eyes. Wow. I mean, her eyes are like saucers. She's got absolutely stunning eyes. So it's like almost, you know, when you like a deer in headlights. Langa Love. Yeah. Langa Love, I'm sure she's coming to visit her sister, but she's not going to get a friendly welcoming from her sister. Definitely not. Unfortunately not. They are solitary cats, so being solitary cats, even if it's your sister, even if it's your sibling, your mom, your dad, you know, once you reach a certain age, you tend to, not want any other individual around with you. They are solitary as can be. Kupona. This is a new leopard for me as well. Wow. Boom shakalaka. That is definitely one for my books. So we had Misava the other day, we got Kupona. Starbuck, how many females in a male's territory? It's difficult to tell. I mean, like usually the males will start off with a very small territory, like Tavangumi for instance. Maybe he'll have one female for now, or Kara. And then like you'll see, once they start getting to like 6, 7, 8 years old, they'll start expanding and expanding and expanding. And I mean, a male's territory can go up to about a 15 square kilometer. I remember in Mvula, we worked out with the Panthera project. Mvula's territory was about a 15 square kilometer, so it stretched all the way from Kruger Park boundary right into Arathusa. And that was about 15 kilometers. And in his territory, he would have had like maybe 3 or 4 females in his territory. I mean, a female's territory is way smaller. I mean, theirs is about between 5 to 7 square kilometer. So it just shows you that a male's is at least maybe about 3 times, 4 times larger than the female's territory. But as well, it also depends on area. If you're taking something like a big river system, it's the Sabi River, the Sand River. Now those rivers is pretty much the ideal area for leopards. That's their real kind of, they enjoy that habitat quite a bit. And you'll find that the pressure around the river areas becomes much greater with territorial battles and territories, and won't be as large as you'll find something like here in the northern Sabi Sands. Oh, she's seeing something. What do we see? Something's approaching us. We can definitely see Kupona is quite focused at the moment. Unfortunately, we can't look behind. There's a lot of bushes behind us and all that, so we're just going to focus on her. And you can understand why she's nervous. I mean, she's not in her territory. She's not in the area that she knows.